Hey YouTube, I feel like such a painter. Like, I look like I could paint like an epic painting with this turtleneck on. I love turtlenecks. Some people are like, oh, I hate that, like around your neck. Not me. Like, I need to be warm, and it is like 45 degrees in Washington DC right now, and I'm not here for it. Also, since we're getting all the typical YouTubey stuff out the way, this hoodie, I'll try to show it, or it'll be on my It's Ashley channel with me on, or with it on me. This hoodie, let me say, look at these sleeves. So obsessed. I've been eyeing this hoodie for a minute, and I looked at it online. I saw it in one of the stores, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make that splurge. Well, I made the splurge. And it's so cute, and it goes perfectly with my black Adidas sweatpants. Also, I'll be wearing this beanie, my anti-beanie from Rihanna's tour. So yeah, I'm about to go to the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. I'm gonna go to the Black History one that's opened pretty recently, and I actually will be, and I'm just trying to like show you guys, this is what I normally vlog with, is my, oh, that's so weird. It's so weird seeing my phone in the reflection of my vlog camera. Normally I have vlog with my Canon G7X, and I will flip the screen up like this, turn it towards me so I can see myself and record. Now I have it on this awesome tripod on my Joby. But I will be filming it like for my vlog channel because I do want this vlog to be good quality. However, no promises on when that will actually go up because I am trying to sort all this stuff out with my laptop. Also, I have my GoPro as well. I had checked into to see what the rules were as far as if you could bring equipment or stuff, because they don't actually allow tripods, but these are allowed. So yes, got all that camera equipment out the way. Mac just released like their new promo for their new MacBook, and I'm like, there goes my check. Like, there it goes. I'm not actually gonna be able to get it just quite yet, but I kind of am like torn between, because I'm still trying to like research and look into some things if I want that one or not. Let's see. Oh, also, I take back what all I said in a previous video about not having a list. This is like the best thing ever. It just makes it so easy to remember all the things that I need to say for vlogs now. So I do have my little list right here. Okay, so upload schedule for November. I am going to try to upload, I will say that just as a clause, every Sunday and Wednesday in November. Now, I do have vacation in November. I'm not flying that much. I have all these days off, and I still want to put vlogs up, so it's looking like Sundays and Wednesdays are going to work. Now, my birthday is the 14th of next month, so I am going to be going on a trip. I won't say where yet, but that vlog, I'll vlog the day, I think this is Sunday. I think a vlog will go up the day before my birthday, so I won't actually vlog on my birthday, but whatever is going on the day of will be recorded. It just won't go up the same day. Does that make sense? Okay, a Q&A video. That's the first thing that I want to do for November. Now, the reason why I chose to do this was just I felt like that was kind of, I don't know, I've done a Q&A, but it wasn't really like an interactive one. So on this particular video, I want you guys to leave any questions that you might have for me that can be answered on my next Q&A video that will go live November 3rd. So that will be the first video that goes up November. Now keep in mind with this, I don't know what questions will be asked, obviously, and there probably will be questions that I've already answered in videos, but I'm realizing that I have a lot of content on my channel. Now, I don't know if everyone is a YouTuber, like a diehard YouTuber like how I am, to the point of where I go back and start from the beginning and work my way through. Samantha Marie is a YouTuber that I absolutely love her. I have literally watched every single one of her videos in order that they go, just because I just like her as a person. So I'm finding that some people do ask things that I've already answered. However, just due to the amount of content that is on that channel, sometimes it takes a little bit of digging and watching and hours, and you guys know I ramble, so the information can be lost in there. So I do understand that, you know, I don't expect necessarily for somebody to go back and watch every single video to find out what they're looking for. However, I do have passengers that tell me they spend quite a bit of time going through videos, and that has helped because there's like little bits and pieces of information that they might pick up within the vlogs. So, you know, if you don't want to watch them, that's on you, but if you do, if you can sit through them, there are like little things that I say in videos that are helpful. Okay, now with me doing a Q&A, someone did leave on a comment on a video about live stream. I don't really know exactly how that works, but at some point in November, I feel like maybe I will do one once I kind of see exactly what it consists of, and I will let you guys know ahead of time, like when I would go live, you know, what day, what time, and try to see how it works for everyone, because I have been looking at the analytics more just because I have hit over 5K, so now I'm noticing, you know, how many subscribers are male versus female, where in the United States, where in the world my subscribers are. And while I do have international passengers, and I absolutely love that, most of them are located in the United States, UK, and Canada. Those are like the top 3 places people watch me from. So I would like to cater it to be the correct time zone and like day that would work the best for the age group and for the audience, that it would reach the largest number in one day. Also, I believe you can go back and watch a live stream. I think I'm still like trying to look into it. Okay, so with that said, with me doing a Q&A, I just wanted to like kind of address some things and let you guys know what not to ask for a Q&A. Now, while I can't help what people leave in the comment section, and I don't really monitor it in the sense of, you know, I've never had a video where I've not allowed comments to be posted, or where I've seen comments posted and I've just been like, you know, delete them, or I don't know, can you block comments? I'm not sure. Now, I know subscriber to subscriber and passenger to passenger, you guys can comment on each other's stuff, and I believe you can even remove, or not, maybe not remove, but block it where it gets sent to spam, because some people have told me that mean like things have been said on videos, but that it was removed, or it was like flagged. So I don't know if you all are allowed to do that, because I don't always answer comments. I answer them as quickly as I can, but I don't always see a comment and then I'm like, ugh, and then it comes down or anything. So I don't actually know the power that you all have with the comment section. But I mean, I don't really mind. I'm on the internet because I can handle the crazy and the good, the bad. So I don't mind, like, you know, I love the fact that people do defend me, but it's also kind of like, I appreciate it, but don't feel like you have to do it, you know? If it's done, by all means, thank you, because sometimes you guys will see things that I don't see, or I'm flying and I don't necessarily know what's going on in the section. But yeah, thank you for that. I love the support. It's always very encouraging just to know somebody's like agreeing with what I'm saying. But when people disagree, that doesn't bother me. Okay, so with that being said, things not to ask on the videos and also things that I get asked a lot. I always get asked if the rooms are paid for whenever you're a flight attendant. Yes, they are. You don't have to come out of pocket for your room. If training is paid for. For some airlines it is, for some it isn't. It's up to you to do your research to find out if the airline does pay for it or not. Now, you guys, I say this and I've been saying it more frequently recently. Every airline is different. You guys know I only know it from one side. I've never applied at another airline. I've never worked at another airline. Only one. So I only know my version of it, my experience with it. And while I've asked other flight attendants that maybe have been at previous airlines or, you know, have worked other places, that's still just their perspective of it. So I'm never comfortable enough to tell you guys this is set in stone. It's all up to you. I give my opinion constantly. I throw this information out there, and it's still up to you what to do with it. So when people ask me what airline should they apply for, I can't answer that for you. I don't know what base might work for you, what pay might work for you, what location. I can't, I'm getting asked so many things now because hiring is kind of like we're in the midst of hiring, not just for my airline, but for different ones. And I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to answer the question to the best of my ability, like advice-wise, but there's so many things that are asked where I feel like I can't answer that for you because I don't know. I know what works for me. I know what works for my schedule, for my lifestyle, but I cannot say if you're a mother with 3 kids, if being a flight attendant is necessarily for you and how that will work at the beginning. I can tell you, you know, the stressful hours, you may be gone a long time, that type of thing, but I cannot tell you if you can raise your kid and if you can make it work for yourself, because I've never been through that. I can't say that if you just got married and then you get this, is this gonna work for you? You know, like there are things that I'm asked that I constantly have to say, maybe, you know, I really can only just throw out the information and things that I've single-handedly and had experience for myself, but I don't necessarily know what the answer is for everyone else. So yeah, as far as like people asking too, how do I apply? You go on the website and you put the application in. It's really that simple. When people ask me like, how do I apply to be a flight attendant? I'm like, it's a job. Like, you would just put the application in like any other job. Also with flight attendant schools, how do I feel about them, and how do I think it's necessary? I do not think that it's necessary. I strongly recommend just directly applying for your airline. I don't know how the schools work. I've never been to one. I looked into it as well, but it just wasn't in my price range to pay for it. But now, knowing what I know now, I don't think that it's necessary. That is just my opinion. I do know people that have gone through the school, absolutely loved it. I know people that have gone through the school, thought it was a waste of time. So I've heard both sides of it, but me personally, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it though. Let's see, what else? Also, what to wear for the interview. Okay, so I have done this like study, I'll say, since the day I started working at the job. I knew that this was a video I wanted to do, and it's about shoes that I have worn, and I've kept every single pair of shoes that I've purchased from the day I became a flight attendant to now. So I mean, some of them are like falling apart, dusty, crusty looking, and I still kept them just for the simple fact I do want to show, and I do know how long I wore each pair of shoes, which ones were comfortable, which ones weren't. So that is a video that will be coming up. It's just taken a long time for me to do. I mean, it's been a year and a half now, and I still am not complete because there's still a pair of boots that I want to try for the video. So that is something I am working on, as well as the Kylie Jenner lip thing. I did get asked, am I ever going to post it or not? I am. So some things that I feel like maybe asked in the Q&A. I'm saying all of this to kind of answer some questions, and then also say I will only choose certain questions to go in this, because I feel like people are going to ask some things that aren't necessarily relevant and that aren't necessarily something that I might want to answer. Now, I could do a personal Q&A and then a flight attendant Q&A separate, so maybe let me know what you guys think about that, because questions and answers about like my family, my relationship status, where I live, how much I make, those type of things I won't answer. Now, while there are some questions that I do understand why people might want to know the answer to them, I still am like, I still might not answer them. So it's always so funny to me. It's always so funny. People will DM me about all kinds of things, and I get why it would come in a direct message versus on a comment on YouTube. Also, when you're going through the interview process, sometimes with certain airlines, you're not allowed to say anything on social media at all, because there are strict clauses for certain parts of your process. Now, that I do understand, and that is why I leave my DMs open on Snapchat, for someone to be able to contact me and maybe ask me a question that they don't feel comfortable putting online. I totally get that. Whenever I was going through my interview process, we had a private Facebook message for us to be in there so excited and talking about all kinds of stuff and like saying what we were going to do and what we were going to get and what we were like excited about and the travel aspect. We had our own little group of like people that we trusted, that we would just be in there talking all day about stuff. So do that. That's a very healthy thing to do. I like that concept too of, yes, you're going on social media, finding different things out for your job, but still keeping some things personal just in case, because some people that were in this message, that were, we're all like back and forth about aspiring to be a flight attendant and all that, did not get through the process. So I do think to an extent it does make sense to want to keep your privacy and keep, it's not necessarily a secret, but keep certain things to yourself whenever you're going through any job. Like, you can't be on social media just acting a fool, and then maybe your company does a background check and see certain things that you're saying and it's like, X, no thanks. So just be mindful of what you do say. Now my Twitter is it's probably the most, Facebook to a certain extent. I don't open up my Facebook, and I never will. Like, that's just for like family and close friends. But my Twitter is probably the most like uncensored version of my social media, just because I retweet a lot of things that people say with like language and whatever, but that's still my personal life, and companies still understand you have a personal life. So I think I still get questioned as far as what I put on social media, how I am allowed to say this, how I get away with it. And I'm like, you guys, know how much I love my job, I would obviously never do anything to jeopardize my job. So if I'm putting this out there, then it's because I can. But, you know, whatever. I still understand why it would be questioned. However, I'm just kind of like, I'm just going to go on living my life. So it's okay if you're worried about what I'm doing, but you probably should just go on and not worry about it. But I do have a lot going on. I'm in the process of like moving and getting a new car and just other stuff that I have going on. So yeah, we'll see how November goes. But I'm thinking Q&A on the 3rd, flight attendant related. Q&A on, what did I say, Wednesdays and Sundays and Wednesdays, whatever the next day is. Personal life, or maybe I'll do that questions and answers tag. So I would like a lot of feedback on this. I will be checking the comments after this is posted, so let me know what you guys think. Also, I just thought, because I saw it sitting here, this is the bag I'm gonna bring. I'm wearing all black to go to the Black History Museum, but then I have this bright backpack. Look how cute it is there. I got this in Lima whenever I went, and it says Peru right here on the tag. But everything will fit, like all my tripods, and, well, not tripods, monopods and all that will fit down in this nice little bag. So I'm about to upload this, and I will see you guys in my next one. You can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at the Ashley Banks. And my nails are matte black. Yes, I'm allowed to wear this color for anyone who wants to know. It's gel acrylic. I don't remember the number, but it's just onyx, not onyx, black onyx is what it's called, and it's the OPI one. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye!